Hey, what up guys, Tyler here, and today you are getting a double review. You are getting a review of Hanging Fiend and Sitting Scarecrow. We will start with the Hanging Fiend. As many of you may or may not know, this guy is big. Like really big. So if you have been to your local spirit, you know exactly what I'm talking about if he's on display, which he should be. And if your spirit is not opened up yet, he looks a lot smaller on the Spirit Halloween's demo video than he actually is in person. I'm going to do a hand comparison, my hand to his head. So I goes to show you how big his head is. And then his hand to my hand, I don't know if you can see, but it's very large. So let's take a look at the box down here. It says, Hanging Fiend, don't look up. The Hanging Fiend is waiting to lunge at its next victim. He speaks 4 menacing phrases. He has LED eyes that light up green, infrared or step pad activated, easy to mount on any wall. And a few of you have asked how he does mount on the wall, and I'm going to get into that. Take a look back here, and if you have Floating Ghost Girl from last year, or you have seen how she hangs on the wall, it's made by the same company, Crazy Create, so it's the same thing. It's like hanging a picture frame or something. You got to put a heavy sturdy screw in the wall, and then you just hang him up like that. You could also hang him up from the sides too, which is pretty cool. And then there is his mechanism. There's a chain there that you have to connect. I'm not sure if you can see it or not. Let me turn the light on this so you guys can see. There is a chain here you have to connect. I'm guessing that's just to help it come back up, but it's funny because when you move the chain, he actually moves his head. So like, see, and then I move the chain and his head goes back. So yeah, it might just be to keep the head in place, I'm not sure, but look at the mechanism. And this obviously just comes down, and there's a Velcro here somewhere, but I think I just lost it, to strap on here to cover the mechanism. I don't know where that Velcro piece is. I'll just get it later. But yeah, this guy has a lot of cool detail, and if you move the hood back, this is what his whole head looks like. It's just a black plastic on the back. I think he's one of the coolest. He was the first prop I picked up at Spirit, like the day we opened. I had to get him. I'm going to go ahead and plug him in. His sensor is right here, and he has a really good sensor. The sensor senses from the sides and the front, which is really cool. Not many do that. Most of them, like Sitting Scarecrow, which is made by Techie, you have to literally go over it to sense any movement. But let me go ahead and plug this guy in so you can take a look at him. Okay, so I just plugged him in, and he is on sensor. There he goes.
What a mouth-watering aroma! You smell like fear, and I exist for fear.
Now, one thing is, you do want to mount the hands up on the wall, because if you don't, and you let them hang like I did in my demo video of him on this channel, it could break the mechanism because of how hard it is dropping, and it's also putting a lot of weight, obviously, on both ends for it to move back up. So you do want to mount the hands on the wall. I'm going to go ahead and just move a little bit past him. There he goes.
That's right. Come closer. I want to see you and smell you before I taste you.
And he has amazing mouth movement, as you can tell. He has about, what, 4 phrases? Yeah, that's what it says on the box.
You're close enough to count my teeth. Remember that number, because I plan on sinking half of them into your neck.
And the last one.
Oh, you look so happy. We'll soon put a stop to that.
I'm going to try to get him off one more time from back here, just so you can see his range. There it is.
What a mouth-watering aroma. You smell like fear, and I exist for fear.
Now this guy is going to go in my display this year. He is going to go on either the tree. I could put it like mount him on the tree, and then when you walk past my pathway, which you will see, I am going to do a display this year. I'm going to do videos of me setting it up and then obviously when it's already set up in the daytime and nighttime, I'll make a video. So he's either going to go in the tree on the pathway towards my door, or he's going to go above the door and lunge down. I have to decide what I think is better, but he's probably going to go, I don't know, I think of it above the door. I'll see if I have anything else to put in the tree. So he is really cool. He is my favorite animatronic that was released this year. There is one more that's my favorite that I'm picking up tomorrow, so expect a demo video of that. That will be the Forest Demon. And let's move on to Sitting Scarecrow. So here is Sitting Scarecrow's box. It says, who dares to take candy from this Scarecrow's bowl? Scarecrow's head snaps up, revealing a scary face. He has bone-chilling screaming and creepy laughter. He's motion, sound, or step pad activated. External speaker compatibility to maximize the terror, which is pretty cool. I have not tried it with a external speaker because I don't have one, but I could get one if I wanted to and hook it up, but it's really not much of a big deal to me. And we'll go ahead and here's his feet. I think he's really cool. And you know what? A lot of people like the clown more, but to be honest, I like the Scarecrow more because clowns are kind of... That clown animatronic, it's really cool, but I don't know, I feel like the Scarecrow is better because he looks really real, to be honest with you. Like, he looks like a real person sitting there. And even if somebody thinks he doesn't, and they don't think it does anything, that's even better because it's a Scarecrow. Scarecrows aren't supposed to look very real, which is cool that his arms are flimsy and stuff like this. And then they really won't expect his head to just pop up like that. But this guy is really cool. Now, our store last year did not have him up on display simply because they did not have enough room. It was a small store. It's the same location we were in this year, but this year he is on display, and as soon as I saw him, I knew I wanted him. We do not have the Sitting Scare Clown up, but so I've yet to see that one in person. I don't know any stores near me that have that one up that I'd be able to see it in person, but that might be one I could pick up at the 50% off sale. So I'm going to go ahead and plug this guy in, and I'm going to show you a demo of him, which you've already seen, but I'll play it one more time, and I'll get to the detail of his face in that. Now, a lot of people assume you have to have the candy bowl in order for him to work. That's not true. That's only if you want him to be on motion sensor or sound sensor, because I believe the sound sensor is also on the candy bowl. Yeah, it is. And I'm not sure what I'm doing with him this year. I'm not sure if I'm going to put candy in his bowl and have trick-or-treaters grab the candy out of the bowl. I might do that, or I might just have him simply sitting in a chair and remove the bowl and hide a step pad somewhere, and when you step on it and walk past him, then it's really unexpected for him to pop his head up, because it kind of is predictable. You see him with his head down like that and you go to grab the candy, you know obviously something's going to happen. But I see people in spirit still get scared by him, which is what made me want to get him even more. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with that yet. I think the best idea would just be put candy in the bowl and have people reach for it, since that's what it's really meant for. Okay, that was my bad. I ran out of memory. Totally forget where I left off, so I'm just going to go ahead and get into the demo of him. I think he's super cool, and I think trick-or-treaters this year are going to love him. So let's one more time get a demo of him. And his setup is rather simple. You just stick a pole in from the base to the shoulders and plug a wire in and plug the candy bowl in, and you're good to go. Do it one more time. Okay, that's it, you guys. So you comment and tell me which one you like more. I love them both equally. And like I said, tomorrow, expect another demo video of Forest Demon, if our store has him, which I know they do right now. Hopefully it doesn't sell today at all, because I can't get there till tomorrow. Well, so yeah. Alright, that's it, you guys. Thanks for watching.